Greetings from deep downtown in Istanbul, where not we have witnessed Turkey move to the World Cup. Now I believe Turkey has one of the best opportunities. I think round of 16 easily. Like they have the likes of US. I don't think US can stop Turkey. So if Kosovo couldn't stop Turkey, who can stop? Like I believe like Kosovo was a better match than Romania, because the quality was there. They marked out players. They showed that they want this more. So unfortunately, it's two nations that are friendly outside. Like in every aspect. People of Kosovo loves Turkish. Turkish love people of Kosovo. But in football, those 90 minutes, there's no friends. Those 90 minutes is all about who can progress to the next round. And I've been having soft spot for Turkey for a long time, and seeing them at the World Cup it makes me better. And another thing that I want to say is thank you to all Turkish viewers who watched my last video. Thank you guys. You make my day. You guys, I really appreciate that. If you understand English, and if you even don't understand, çok teşekkürler. Çok teşekkürler. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, and you guys support it not only on the national team, but also in all other aspects, because I've seen when I post let's say Liverpool video, the majority of people who view are Turkish. So yeah, it shows like I love you guys. And let's go back to the match. I think Turkey played well. The Turkey only needed to win. They did not need to have, or I don't know, 90% of the ball position. You understand? They were away, and however much way you get the match ball, into the net, it counts, and they did it. Karim, he scored it. I think even without Karim Tajani from, I think, Orkan Kokcu, it would have gone in. But those are speculations. Sometimes you don't need to be saying, oh, I wish I did that. Wish comes later. Score. Let him ask you why you didn't let him. And the whole area went crazy when he scored. I wish I recorded, but this area went crazy when they scored the goal, and when the match ended also it went crazy. We are going to the World Cup. We see you in the World Cup. That's what they were saying. And seeing how football united this nation is. When you don't see first time how football united Turkey is, that's when. And even when Karim scored, like even though Karim is one of the player who played for a rival team and now he's playing for the other side. He played for Galatasaray, now he's playing for Fenerbahce. Some fans are divided on him, but when he scored for the nation, they all go crazy for him. You understand? Another perfect game from Kenan. Kenan played well. We didn't see much of, let's say, the quality we expected of the likes of Arda Güler, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, and Co, because they didn't need it. They were doing the dirty work. They were doing the running, and you see those passes that like the likes of Orkan and Hakan were giving, and Arda, like they were giving the ball to the wingers. Let's run. And even when Dennis Gül came, he was still doing the same running, and Paris almost cost us a goal, Yeah, imagine if that goal went in, and how Galatasaray fans are always on the neck of Paris Yilmaz Alper, But I think it's a perfect night. It's a perfect night to be a Turkish fan. And we will see you in the World Cup. If you enjoyed this kind of content, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn notification to be notified when I see you in the next video.